The prettiest parts of a wedding are flowers, but selecting the right florist can be tricky. Wedding planner Joy Edwards from A Joyful Occasion is here to help us break down all the differences. Joy, the flowers just set the scene, the mood. They're so important to a wedding, aren't they?
Oh yes, they're the wow factor for your reception. Everybody wants their guest to walk in and see their lovely reception and just go, oh, this is gorgeous. So yes, flowers play a big role in your wedding.
Okay, so what are the first things we should keep in mind when we're going to select a florist?
Well, there are several things. I do know that it's very important when you go to a florist to have a budget in mind. Every florist wants to have something to work with, and by giving them a budget, whether it's something you stick with or you change is okay, but it gives you a starting point. You also want to bring an idea of the types of colors that you're going to be using. Again, a florist will need that to be able to start designing your flowers. And lastly, bring pictures. Look in magazines, go online, and find pictures of things that you really like. And if there's a lot of things you like, then bring pictures of things that you definitely don't like.
Now, Daryl and Yasmin are getting married in January, so the types of flowers they have to choose from are somewhat limited because it's the winter time, isn't it?
Yes, that is true. January does not lend to lots of different choices of flowers, but we are using an event florist, which is a little bit different than a store florist. Event florists are used to doing large events like weddings, charitable type events, fundraisers, and they can get flowers from all over the world. So they can pull in different colors and things that will match your wedding, but your choices, your variety is not as high as in springtime or summer or some of the other times.
So you should try to get flowers that grow in our area that would be more cost effective for the time of year you're getting married.
Well, that is true. If you really want to keep your budget on the smaller end, a tighter budget, definitely get flowers that are in the season, and that will be a less expensive choice for you.
Artificial flowers, is there still a stigma about that, or are people okay with silk?
Well,
or is it like, you know, ew, silk?
To be honest with you, in my 11 years of doing wedding planning, I think I've only had one wedding that we've had artificial silk flowers, and they were all right. But it's that fresh look, something live that's in your reception that really gives you that ambiance. And it's it's one occasion out of your lifetime. Do it right and get real flowers.
Good advice, Joy. I like that. So, are your brides these days choosing to use flowers for the wedding and the reception, or do you see that it's more of an event for the reception?
No, you need a florist for both events, and you need someone that's professional. You need someone that can come in and decorate quickly at your church for your ceremony, whether it's inside or outside, and then you need them to be able to go to your reception and decorate for you there. And basically, you are tied up during the day, and so is your family, so you need that professional help to make it all go smooth and be there so when you walk in, you are surprised and just wowed yourself as well as your guest.
Now, are florists expected to come back and retrieve all the flowers, or do you need to, is that one of those questions you must ask?
That is a question you do need to ask. Most florists will give you their vases and they will decorate with the flowers. And at the end of the evening, what you will do is take the flowers home, leave the vases, and the florist will come back to get them. But there are florists that will sell you the vase with their flowers. So you do need to be very clear on what is yours and what the florist needs to come back for.
Great. Joy Edwards, thank you so much. More information on our website, mycarolinatoday.com.